Black Light Podcast. That was no yours. Always rap to the death. You understand me? Alan Christ in this bitch. Ace, what the fuck you wanna call me?
Big two-time, you done. You can still even call me YP, goddamn me. If you close.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, how you living, bro? I'm loving that hat.
Oh yeah, that nigga Rara gave me this. I don't know what the NWX means. I don't know, but it's a nice little hat.
Bring back some memories. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? While we on hats, snapbacks, fitted caps, you know what I'm saying? I need y'all to go check out our store, Zen 7. You know what I'm saying? We just dropped our Pearl Dope Souls. You know what I'm saying? Got the Empire shirts, Dope Soul shirts, Blaq Out Empire. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, hit that up. Go ahead and get your purchase, $5 off your purchase. Use promo code 263. You know what I'm saying? Anybody you refer, you go ahead and get $5 off too on your next purchase. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, hit that up.
Tell them that again, bro. The link.
Shit.
Website. Tell them that again.
Link will be in the description. Shit. We got you can find us on IG. You know what I'm saying? At Empire Kingdom Store or Zen. Blaq Out Empire, of course. We also on Teespring. So go ahead, go. I'm gonna have to drop that link in the description as well. Where else we at? eBay, Cash Drop, Cardi, we everywhere. Links will be in the description. Remember, 263 promo code. Get $5 off. Refer a friend, cousin, auntie, mama, granny, grandpa, your dog, nigga, your cat, your bird, your fish. Get $5 off your next purchase. Straight up. Straight like that. That's how we live. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna get y'all some of that.
That's how we bring it. Yes, sir. We got hoodies, we got shirts, we got all that shit. Man,
I'm gonna be putting some shit in his store soon too. The 4MG gear, Chuck Gang gear. So y'all be ready for that.
All that's coming. Y'all, you can always pre-order too. You can always pre-order. Just hit us up and DM. We got you. Straight like that. Man. So, you know, I'm like the next flick and chill type of guy. Nigga, I Netflix and chill with my damn self, nigga, with some motherfucking ganja. So I'm on Netflix and shit, and I'm chilling. And I see they got the old school bang 'em out the fight with the Pacers and the Pistons, nigga, back in 2004. It was the what they call the Malice at the Palace, not the Frazier fight. It was the goddamn Pistons and Pacers fight. Nigga. Yes, sir. You check that out?
Yeah, I watched it like 2 days ago.
Yeah, what you think about it?
It was decent. Like, only thing it told me was just like stuff that happened in the aftermath of it. Even though we knew like who got suspended and stuff like that. We knew Ron Artest, Steven Jackson, Ben Wallace, Jermaine got suspended and all that. You just ain't know like the backstory. Like people ain't like it really taught it showed me that Jermaine O'Neal they kind of threw his career off because like Ron Artest said it like he should be one of the greatest players alive, one of the greatest players, but he feel like that fight and how he ran off on them, like that just like kind of threw his mind off and shit like that. Basically, that's just shit like that's what it told me. That told me shit like that.
That and I feel like too, I can definitely agree with that. But that and I feel like too, that was during the time they were just feeling to trade a lot of niggas. I think he was trying to get up out of Indiana towards like, maybe the few seasons before he ended with them. He was trying to get up out of there. But yeah, shit. What I learned about it is the whole fucking, cause we knew, shout out Ron on Test World Peace, whatever you want to call yourself. We knew that nigga was nuts. But I didn't know that he was going through therapy, during this time. The reason why he went to go lay down on the fucking table is to fucking calm himself down, so he say. You know what I'm saying? But that shit was deep, nigga. The thing what got me most is they brought back majority of the fans that was part of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was so nice. The movie just basically shows you people's perspective on it and what happened after of it, happened in the aftermath of the fight, and let you know about Ron Artest, like his mom, and like I ain't know him and Jermaine O'Neal ain't like each other.
Yeah,
I ain't know that either. Reggie Miller was like he trying to get them on the same page, but couldn't.
Yeah.
But I ain't know that either. But I know Jermaine O'Neal said that he stopped dealing with him after he said he had a death in the family, and then he was at the award show. He said after that,
at the Source Awards or something like that.
Yeah, the Source Award. Yeah, he was like after that, he was like, "Nah, I'm good off him. Like we ain't seen you in 3-4 days. You said you had a death in the family, but you out here doing all this other shit. Like nah." He said that's where it was the last straw when he stopped fucking with him, but they still tried to keep it on the court, good enough on the court. But Reggie said he couldn't never get him. He said couldn't never get him hurt. He said if he could have got him hurt, they'd have won the championship. Like he said, when they played the Pistons in the Eastern Conference Finals in 2004, he said whoever won that game, that won that series was winning the championship, and Detroit won that series and ended up beating the Lakers 4-1 that year.
Because
we still don't know how.
Rewinding back, that's the year that Kobe and them was going through the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was the year with Kobe and Shaq. It was kind of like it was starting to end.
They called Malone and Kobe.
Yeah, and Carmelo. Yeah, but Carmelo got hurt in the playoffs. So he ain't even get to play for. He got hurt in the finals, before the finals, or in the finals, first game or something like that.
He wouldn't have made no difference anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really think he was old. But we know why they lost, really. Kobe and Shaq went on. They won her. They won her because there's no way. Still to this day, I'm sorry. Shout out to Detroit. I fuck with Chauncey Billups. I used to fuck with. I like Tayshaun Prince. Gang. I used to like Sheed Wallace and Ben Wallace. But I've never been a Detroit fan. But I just still, I'm amazed that they won that. Everybody was shocked. Like that was the biggest upset. A lot of people lost a lot of money back then. Lost a lot of money.
To be honest, man, and I like him as a coach, but that was all the whole. It was deeper than just the Detroit Pistons versus the LA Lakers. It was more so Larry Brown versus Phil Jackson, if you ask me. That's what they made it more so about. I remember that shit.
Yeah, but it's really nothing to Larry Brown, great coach, shout out Larry Brown. But if we talking titles, it's nothing to talk about.
Yeah.
Like, we talking titles.
I think what it was too is it was just a sequel from AI and them losing. First time.
Yeah, getting him some get back, whatever you want to say, but yeah. But other than that, it ain't nothing to talk about. Phil Jackson, hands down. I'll say that right now. If we ever get it, we're gonna have a segment on that. It's probably the great, unless you want to talk about we want to talk about Red Archerback, but I was nowhere born when the Celtics won 11 championships. With Bill Russell, I was not thought of in the 60s. So,
shout out to you.
The greatest person. Yeah, shout out to Bill Russell too. OG still moving. But the greatest coach my era, Phil Jackson. He got the rings.
Yeah.
6 of them.
Yeah.
With MJ, 3-peat, boom, boom, boom. Then he go 3-peat again with the Lakers, and then go win 2 more with Kobe. Yep. So then hold on. Then people forget he got 2 championships of his own with the New York Knicks that he played. Yeah, he was a power forward. People forget he got with Willis Reed and Walt Frazier. He has 2 of them too. So add them to his resume too. The man he's of our era. He's the king. And after that, I might give it to Pop.
I was just gonna say, Mike, it gotta be Pop.
Yeah, it gotta be Pop. Shout out Greg. Greg Popovich.
I say Pat.
Hold on. We can't even disrespect. Hold on. It's Pat and Pop. I'm sorry. That's a hard one because Pat Riley got what?
He got
won like 4. He got like 4-5 rings with the Lakers. I think he was there for every one of them championships. Yeah. Then he won one with the Miami Heat coaching. Then he won 2 more as the manager. So shit, yeah, that's 5, 6, 7, 8. He got about 8 of them.
Let me ask you something. I think he did say this shit. During this time, wasn't Larry Bird the owner of the Pacers?
Yeah, I think he was the coach, I think.
He was the coach?
I think he might have been coaching or he might have been the owner. One of them because, yeah.
Didn't Isaiah coach for a second?
No, he ain't coach, but he ain't coach Indiana. He was coach of the Raptors. Cause he drafted the Raptors, Toronto Raptors, Isaiah Thomas. Yeah, he's the one who drafted Tracy McGrady. Yeah, he was a coach for a hot second, but that ain't last too long. Everybody ain't a coach. You see, Magic tried it. Back in the 90s, it don't work. He was a coach for like 40 days, 20 days or something. Yeah, he was the coach because he the one who traded to get Steven Jackson. Shout out my boy.
We need you and
Matt Bourne.
Matt on his bitch, all the smoke. Yes, sir. But see, man, I remember back in them days, man. I want to say, and this is probably before the Pacers. Ron Artest, I think he got drafted by the Bulls, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he played with the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah, they said that nigga was still working at the grocery store while he was playing in the NBA. So, he was just like, in his defense, he was like, man, I'm from the hood and just really ain't hit me yet. Like, as far as all that shit just ain't really hit me yet. So, leading up to that fight, nigga was young, dumb. And like, I think he said, he was fighting depression or some shit. Bad. During that time. I think he was fighting depression pretty bad during that time. And some die-hard Michigan fans, boy, test that nigga gangster. You know what I'm saying? The Michigan fans, them motherfuckers. Definitely Detroit.
Another thing I learned. Shout out my boy Ben Waller that his brother had just died.
Yeah.
Before they played him that day, before they peeped out the day before they or just died a couple of days before they had played. So he was going through a lot of shit. So that's probably like, if he probably wasn't going through all that, he probably would have never reacted how he did when he fouled him hard. He said it was a hard foul and they was already winning by a lot. But he probably wouldn't have did that shit if his brother wouldn't died.
I mean, it was an intense game, bro. Hey, Cause for
It
real,
wasn't no intense game. They was getting their ass beat.
they was getting their
that
ass
game.
beat, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, when they played,
it was just intense, like as far as the physicality and all that shit. But what I want to know, and I ain't really see, I gotta finish watching the full documentary. Did they have Jamal Tinsley on it?
nah, he wasn't on there. It was just Jermaine O'Neal, Ron Artest, Steven Jackson, and Ben Wallace. Shit. Yeah, Ben Wallace and Reggie Miller and Reggie. They ain't, other than that, they ain't had no other players.
So the cop was finna make that nigga Reggie.
Yeah, I was there. Steve Jackson, like, how you don't know Reggie Miller played for the Indiana Pacers?
He said, how you ain't know Reggie Miller in a suit? Like, that nigga was finna make the shit out of Reggie Miller. He wasn't shit, nigga. But hey, man, shit, that's all I can say, man. Just looking at past games and like doing my research on games and watching all the YouTube or NBA clips and shit. Man, nigga, it's been much worse fights than this. It was just so the fans got into it and all that shit. Man, in the age them niggas,
but it was just because the crowd and stuff like that, and it ain't never been nothing like that. People in the crowd and all that extra stuff that was going on.
Like, nigga, I seen the clip where they had, it was Dr. J and I think Larry Bird was banging. The nigga had Dr. J in a full Nelson and Larry Bird was piecing that nigga. Like, one nigga had that nigga.
Yeah, they used to fight, but that's why the league ain't like that no more. Cause back in the day, niggas was doing stuff like that. And you had Detroit Pistons came, and that's when they really started. Cause people was bad boys. It's for you young guys that don't know that. Then they really had to start changing that. Cause they was out there beating Michael Jordan ass.
Yeah, I was
people don't know.
That's really what turned MJ to MJ.
But people don't know that. Like Isaiah Thomas be telling people, like that's why like Isaiah Thomas, he might be but he sometimes a lot of people don't like that nigga. He might whatever your take on him. Dude, he be keeping it real though when it come to MJ. He said shit. MJ was MJ. Like, we could never stop him. Like, he averaged 30. What he said? He averaged 35 on us or something like that. Like, we never stopped MJ. It was just we did enough that we stopped him enough that them other guys, we made them have to take shots. Yeah. We made them have to take shots at times and they couldn't do it. But MJ still averaged 35 on us. But he just used to get his ass beat a lot. Like, and that's why MJ would tell you if you seen his thing, he had to start lifting weights. Because he was like,
Yeah.
Like, they not finna keep doing this to me. So he got in that gym. That's why people that play basketball, you boys out there don't think you don't need to lift weights till you play basketball. And a lot of niggas I know that play basketball, they don't want to touch the gym. They just think they on some Boogie Miles type.
I was watching Kobe. He was on all the smoke. He was on something. He was talking about how he started hitting the weight. He had a game. Nigga was just airball. And nigga was like leaving him open, like, go ahead, nigga. And nigga was just airball.
Yeah, man.
I think Jordan told that nigga, like, bro, you gotta hit them weights. And nigga, that's what you gotta do. You gotta start hitting the weights. Start hitting the weights. And practice on that shot, you know what I'm saying? Practice is the key, and like you said, all you young boys out there, you need to hit the motherfucking weight.
And then people gotta understand the NBA three is different from when you go to the gym. Like when you go to a regular gym, when you go to a regular gym in the NBA, three is way different. It's way it's like 30 feet, I think, something like that. The 3-point line. It's something like that, yeah. So it's way different. Like that little shit at the gym is nothing. So you gotta make sure when you get to the NBA, you better make sure you got some jump in that legs, or you're gonna be airballing like Kobe was when he first came in. But he learned, kept going though. You know, that's why it's Mamba mentality. You never give up.
Yes,
You
sir.
know, R.P. Kobe, GG. But yeah, man, that mug was a nice little. You know, it wasn't long for real. You know, I guess they just put something together. Cause I guess some people probably been. I guess people been asking about it, probably asking for 30 on it or something like that. But it wasn't too long or nothing, so it just made me like they just put something together to shut people up because it could have been a little more. They could have, like you said, they could have added more people on there. They only had 4 or 5 people. Ben Wallace they only had 1 Piston, and then they had 3 people from Indiana.
Yeah,
like
nigga
so, it's
only
4
had
people.
one bit. Like nigga could have had. I'm sure they could have got fucking Rasheed Wallace. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they could have got a lot of these guys, man.
Yeah,
They only had, like you said, 1 Piston.
yeah.
And
Like they just put something together.
Cause it was like I forgot who it was. Jermaine O'Neal. He was like, I did. He's like, I looked around. He was like, what the fuck is the cop? Where's security at? And nigga, it was like only 2 motherfucking security. 2 or 3.
Yes, and a lot of young niggas don't know that fight right there is why NBA niggas gotta wear suits and stuff like where they niggas had to wear suits for a long time. Like they really just got off that. Yeah, like they really just got off that.
Because he came in, you know, just being himself and shit. You know, just representing the urban community. They didn't like that shit. Like Jermaine or my nigga Stack 5, nigga, like he was saying shit. They don't treat them fucking hockey players like that. And them niggas fight every game.
Yeah, you know, AI started it, and then that fight just was the end. Like they just like it's too many niggas that look like AI, like dressing like and all this. Too many niggas that look like him now, and then we gotta make this look better. So they tried to clean it up for a while, but now you can basically wear what you want to again. Cause some of the shit niggas be wearing be looking weird. Yeah,
crazy.
Be looking weird. Like I guess you can do that when you got money.
God damn.
Who?
Russ.
Oh yeah, my nigga Russ. Yeah, he be having some crazy shit on, but you know, I guess you can do that when you're rich.
I mean, hey, real. Is Jermaine O'Neal in the Hall of Fame yet? He ain't made the Hall of Fame.
No, probably won't make it. He ain't have a career. You gotta think about all the greats. You gotta think about people that still ain't got in that was great, like KG still not in. Is his career like KG? When you add them side by side, no. Like stat wise, points, all that. How many times nigga went to the playoffs? Like even though he only got 1 ring, but shit, KG was still going to the playoffs when he had Minnesota had nobody other than him, Sam Cassell, Springwell, Wally Zubiak.
My nigga Troy Hudson.
Yeah, like he was going to the playoffs then. Like he went to the Western Conference Finals one time, but they met the Lakers, I think. But you know, his career is next to people like him, Tim Duncan. You gotta put people on, like when people say Hall of Fame, put people. You gotta think about people that play his position. Tim Duncan. We just want to go back to greats. That's in like you got Moses Malone. You got shit. I don't even know Sean. You got Sean. If he in there yet, and if he ain't in there yet, you got still. Like you got all these. I can't even think right now. Like who else played power forward? Charles Barkley, Karl Malone.
A lot of niggas. You said Timmy.
Yeah, Tim Duncan. You got KG. You got. He ain't even in there yet, but is his career even better than Chris Webber? And he's not in there yet. So like, You got Tim. You got Dirk
Even Rodman.
Nowitzki. Yeah, Dennis Rodman in there. His career wasn't even better than Rodman. And Rodman didn't score points. Like, but he had defensive player of the years, and he got 5 rings. Stuff like multiple rebounding crowns. But like, you got to think about people like that. Is his career? I don't think his career. Cause shit, like you said, like when I looked at that movie, I thought about it, like he did fall off after that. Like shit, like after that, Jermaine O'Neal was like, what happened to him? Cause after that, he just started floating around. Shit, I forgot he played for a while.
I think last time he played was
shit. Then he went bald, and
I think last time nigga played was with fucking.
Like,
he might have won a ring on the
he even played with the Heat with LeBron in now.
Damn, he did.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up,
but yeah, you know, you just gotta. I don't think he was a dog though. He just ain't get to live out to his full talent. I feel like, you know, sometimes that shit be mental. It's like football, basketball, any sport. Like people think that shit just physical. That shit is mental. Yeah. If your mind ain't right, your body ain't gonna do right out there on the field, the court, kicking a soccer ball.
Yeah, and then with basketball, it's more so a family game. Like you said, that shit can fuck with you mentally. You know what I'm saying? It's like, even as how he's accepted to the public. You know what I'm saying? It's, you know, even just trying to be a role model. They putting shit in papers and magazines, news and shit. It's just like these senseless studs and all this shit. You know, so like you said, this shit can really fuck with you mentally, no matter how much money you get. Then on top of that, shit, niggas had to pay. Niggas already was suspended for 35 games, 35 games, some shit.
Yeah, Ron Test got suspended for the rest of the season.
Yeah, so then you gotta turn around and pay back fines and shit. So
only thing I just ain't care about that, like how they was talking about the players, like how all them white people is, you know, even though they gonna be like that, but how they was throwing out that thug word and shit like that, it was fucking me up. I'm like, damn. I'm like, for one though, what it is, you can't change where a person come from. That is what it is. We come from where we come from. It is just because we making money now don't change. Don't be like, oh, we from the suburbs or something, whatever. But like, I'm like, damn. I'm like, they hella disrespectful. Like, and then I'm like, they just blaming it on the players. Like, so what, they supposed to just let a fan run up on them and crack off on them, talking about the number one rule, you never supposed to hit a fan. Like, no, nigga, it's called protect yourself.
Oh boy, like, yeah, he hit me in the face on the side. Yeah, it was a cheap shot. Then they showed a clip of this nigga on that motherfucking snitching. Like, yeah, my name's so and so. I got hit in the face. Watch your man, no deal. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man,
I'm like, this shit wicked. Like, nigga, that ain't how it work where we come from. A nigga run up on you or close to you or trying to swing on you, you swing back on them. So, NBA player, football player, soccer player, baseball player, now you supposed to protect yourself. You got a family to go home to.
Yeah. No matter what, anything can happen. Niggas could have got
fired. What, cause I'm
getting all that fucking sold in.
Yeah, and they make it seem like cause you.
It's crazy, man. Trying to make my mama proud. Showtime, hop in the crowd. Fucking crazy, man. But yes, sir, man. It's been another episode of Blaq Life Podcast. You know, I just want to say shout out to Jermaine O'Neal. In my eyes, still one of the fucking greatest power forwards of my, definitely of my era of the NBA, watching the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Not on the court, off the court. A lot of trends, you know what I'm saying? They play a lot of BS. We're going for that BS. Shout out Ron Artest, you know what I'm saying? World peace. Either going to change his game to go and play with one of the greats, go ahead and win a ship with him. We can't forget. Definitely can't forget about Stack 5, man. Definitely Stack 5, man. I want to give a big shout out to Stack 5.
Even though he got a ring.
Yeah. But even off the court, you know, with the George Floyd thing, I know that was his partner, but shit, you know, he made a big difference too, just getting out there and using his platform and his voice, you know what I'm saying, to make a change with this police brutality. Straight up. Yes, sir. It's been another one. Black Light Podcast, Alan Christ.
Big 2 times, you did.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, don't forget, promo code 263, 263. You can remember that. Refer a friend, $5 off. Promo code 263, get $5 off. You know what I'm saying? Check the merch out. Right here. Always stacking up my stash, get high, get money, live life fast.
Smoking on real, sipping on trill. We don't do no handouts, did this shit with no deal. No problem, no big deal. Just had to get it how we live. She bounced that ass, I pop a pill. Can't roll in peace, fuck my feel. Like no heart, how that feel. No emotions, only physically, shit is ill. Get it? Over your head like a blue Cardinals fitted. When I see blood, it was a killing. Now listen, pay attention. This a redemption of a evolution. Residue from a revolution. Business over bitches. Investment for riches. Chilling off my killings. Living for my children. Dying for my future. Yo bitch dying for a picture. Cry me a river. Look at you fuck nigga. Dying in a mirror, a lot of shit on my mind, but still lost in my conscience. Feed the demons, kill him, make him feel so alive. Suicide while staring in the mirror, turn it to a homicide. No time for time, I'm stuck in hallucinations. Money chasing, heart racing, need for speed, highway to hell. I'm in a need for cash, always stacking up my stash. Get high, get money, live life fast. No time for time, I'm stuck in hallucinations. Money chasing, heart racing, need for speed, highway to hell. I'm in a need for cash, always stacking up my stash. Get high, get money, live life fast.
Don Corleone, niggas want my spot, but this ain't friendly. Told you boys gon' have to kill me. Live what I say, this just be me. Had to run up a bag. Hussein Bolt on my feet, trap that bag, money to be made. Pockets fill on slaves, started with a penny, now I'm coming up in the game. Mafia present, this my life, no game. My mind might be hallucinated, faded off the drink, but I ain't gon' tank it. If they want me posted on the block, making cash payment, ducking the 12, and my enemies awaiting. These niggas shurned out if they think that they gon' take me. Me and AC got the game in the blanket. It's level to this cash getting. Lazy ain't gon' make it. Never was cool, not good with pacing. Blunt facing, killers like Haitians. This life I'm living fast like racing.
No time for time, I'm stuck in hallucinations. Money chasing, heart racing, need for speed, highway to hell. I'm in a need for cash, always stacking up my stash. Get high, get money, live life fast. No time for time, I'm stuck in hallucinations. Money chasing, heart racing, need for speed, highway to hell. I'm in a need for cash, always stacking up my stash. Get high, get money,